Now, using this trigonometric ratios, I want to solve one of the sum, that is sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. If sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. Then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. Okay. So I want to take this one. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. So for this one, I want to take one right angle triangle A, B, C, and B we have the right angle, and C I want to take the theta value. For this one, we know the sin theta definition, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. When we use the figure for the theta, its opposite side is AB and the hypotenuse is AC, which is the longest side of the right angle triangle. When opposite side is AB and hypotenuse is AC, so what is the value? When we compare this one with 3 by 5, the opposite side AB is compared with the numerator part, that is 3, and the denominator part hypotenuse AC, it will be equals to 5. But this is the ratio. When we can use the ratio, automatically when we can separate that one, we can use one of the constant term. I want to take here K. Okay, so I know that one in the figure, opposite side is 3K and hypotenuse is 5K. A, B, C, here the theta, opposite side is 3K and the hypotenuse is 5K. To finding the remaining trigonometric ratios, must should I have the adjacent side of the right angle triangle. So how we can find the adjacent side of the right angle triangle means generally we can saw the right angle triangle, automatically we can recognize one of the formula, we can recall one of the formula, that is very most important formula, that is Pythagoras theorem. First of all, this Pythagoras theorem is derived from our Indian scientist Bodhayana, but it is implemented by the Pythagoras. That is using the Pythagoras theorem by Pythagoras theorem. So what is the theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. Here we want to find the adjacent side, that is BC, you don't know. So we can apply here. So we can, using the figure, here the hypotenuse is indicate with AC and the remaining two sides is AB square and BC square. We know the values of AB and AC. We want to substitute here. The first value is AC. AC is 5K whole square. But some of the students like this, we can express 5K square. So what is the difference between 5K whole square and 5K square? Here the square is applicable to both 5 and K. Here the square is applicable to only the K. So this is the wrong way to express the AC value. Now AB value, how much is the AB value? 3K whole square plus, we don't know the BC square, that is adjacent side we don't know. Now I want to find here, we want to square the both values 5 and K both. 5 square means 25 and K square. Automatically here also 3 square means 9 and K square plus BC square. Now send the 9K square onto the left side of the equation. Automatically this is the positive value. It will be turned as a negative value minus 9k square. So 25k square minus 9k square will be subtract, means we can get a 16k square. Now I want to change the values, their places like this, and send the square value on the next side. Automatically it will be changing as a root. So 16 root value is 4 and k square root value is 4k. Here we can get the positive terms and the negative terms, that means plus or minus, but sides cannot be in negative. That's why we can apply only the positive term. So I know the opposite side 3k and I know the hypotenuse 5k, and now only we can find adjacent side BC 4k. Now we can express remaining trigonometric ratios, that is cos, tan, secant, cosecant and cot. Okay, so to express this one, I want to write here opposite side is AB, that is equal to 3k. I know the opposite side, that is AB 3k, and adjacent side is BC 4k, and the hypotenuse is AC 5k. Using these three values, now I want to find the remaining values. That is, first of all, cos theta and tan theta. Next, cosecant theta, sec theta and cot theta. Cos theta, we know the derivation of the cos theta, that is adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is, so what is the adjacent side? We can find here, that is BC, and the hypotenuse is AC. So BC value is 4k and the AC value is 5k. KK will be cancelled, then we can get 4 by 5. Then tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side, that is equal, opposite side is AB and the adjacent side is BC. AB value is 3k and BC value is 4k. KK will be cancelled, then we can get 3 by 4. Next one, cosecant theta, hypotenuse by opposite side, and secant theta, hypotenuse by adjacent side, and cot theta, adjacent side by opposite side. Or we can use the reciprocal terms also, no problem here. Hypotenuse AC and opposite is AB, then AC value is 5k and opposite is 3k. KK will be cancelled, then we can get 5 by 3. Then we can check here, sin theta value is 3 by 5 and its reciprocal cosecant theta value is 5 by 3, reversal. The automatically secant theta hypotenuse value is 5k and adjacent value is hypotenuse is AC and the adjacent value is BC. AC value is 5k and the BC value is 4k. Then we can get 5 by 4. In the last and final, cot theta. Cot theta formation is adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent side is BC and the opposite side is AB. BC value is 4k and AB value is 3k. Both will be cancelled, then we can get 4 by 3. Then we can check here, sin theta value is 3 by 5. Its reciprocal cosecant theta value is 5 by 3. Cos theta value is 4 by 5 and its reciprocal sec theta value is 5 by 4. And tan theta value is 3 by 4 and its reciprocal cot theta value is 4 by 3. So when we can know one trigonometric value, then using that one we can find the remaining trigonometric values using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, thank you.